In Matthew's book, Jesus said, go into all the land, take the word, share it, teach it, preach to every man. Just do it. Hello, this is Dr. Gregg Mays with your Word Wednesday. This week, I want to tell you a story. And as this story goes, a young man takes his girlfriend to a restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. They enjoy a very nice meal. And it's kind of an upscale restaurant, so the meal was a little pricey. And when it came time to pay the bill, he reached into his wallet and realized that he had left his debit card at home. Having no cash and no credit card, no other way to pay the bill, he was now at the mercy of the manager of the restaurant. And the manager pulled him aside and said, young man, I can tell that you really are trying to do what's right. And I can see that you're on a date here. And so I'm going to forgive your debt. You don't have to pay a thing. Enjoy your night. Go and have a good evening. He left the place and he gets in the car and realizes, oh my goodness, I left my jacket in the restaurant. And so as he goes back into the restaurant, he leaves the young lady in the car and he goes back into the restaurant, gets his coat, and as he turns, a table server, a young man, accidentally runs into him and spills some wine or some staining liquid on his jacket. And he goes ballistic. You're going to have to pay for this cleaning. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. And the table server says, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Won't you please forgive me? I'm sorry. So, well, you're going to have to pay for this. You need to give me, I'm not going to forgive you. You better give me some money to pay for my jacket. And they said, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Well, that's not good enough. You better get it in your pocket. I need my money now. And about that time, the manager came out to see what all the ruckus was about. And he saw this young man whom he had forgiven such a large amount was berating the table server, not willing to give even a little in that moment. And so the manager pulls the young man aside and he said, you owe this great debt. And I forgave you that debt. You couldn't pay it and I forgave it. And now here you are. And you will not forgive this young man who has hurt you very little. The cost of cleaning your jacket pales in comparison to the amount you owed for your meal. Since you would not forgive this person, I too am going to ask you now to pay for your meal. And if you cannot pay it right now, then you need to go into the kitchen and to begin washing the dishes until you can pay your bill. And many of you may remember this as a parable found in the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verses 21 through 35. It is the parable of the unmerciful servant. And Jesus is giving this picture to us. We have been forgiven so much. And yet sometimes we hold grudges. We hold things against people. We're not willing to forgive them when God has forgiven us so much. Won't you, as we are now into this new year, won't you practice forgiveness? Won't you forgive others as God has forgiven you? I pray that this is a blessing for you. And remember, stay strong. So what you waiting for? Someone to feel the pain some more? Cause you ain't share the love, the grace you found within the Father's care. To share the love of God is more than just a simple job. It's Christ being the root of the Holy Spirit law. Share it.